Hey, it's Chris again, and the Super Cub, who's not wearing a hard hat, but that's okay. So we're on a pre-drywall inspection. I just want to show you the process we go through. So right here, one of the tools that we use is very important. Super Cub, where are you? She doesn't have it.
Green tape.
The roll of green tape. You're always prepared. So one thing I don't like is the way they framed this for this patio slider. They have it tied to the truss system with those blocks in between. But those blocks are just toe-nailed in. They really should have brackets, mechanical fasteners. I don't know if you can see this one up here. I mean, this is just like, it's a gap up there. The blocking's on an angle. The board should be flat. Just poorly constructed. And over here, I mean, some of this framing just doesn't look great. So where is that roll of tape? There it is, the infamous green tape. So we go around and we tape everything that we find as a deficiency, and I'm going to show you just a few of the things right here. So one thing, you know, so this is all PEX piping. These black fittings are high density polymer. This stuff is good for the state of Florida because the water here is brutal. So, but right here, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this fitting is out beyond the metal. So this is going to be a problem. It's under a lot of tension, the way they, you know, zigzag this around the pipe. This has to be fixed. It's going to press on the drywall. Doesn't matter that the refrigerator's going here. That's got to be fixed correctly. Some of these, we go after these receptacle boxes. This one's okay because it's a single, right? But these, we flag. And this has to have a bracing that goes directly across. That's just kind of silly. And so the other day, a home inspector was questioning this. So if you don't know what this is, I mean, obviously this is a shower. This is the shower pan. There's no lead pan. There's no membrane. This is it. This is a water barrier seal that's put in the showers. So it's concrete. It's a step down. They seal it. That's how this gets sealed. So there's no other membrane that goes in there. And right?
Right.
And right over here, you know, you might think these are, look at this flopping around. So, you know, it's funny, it's interesting about the guy who's purchasing this home. He says sometimes, like when he tries to move his, you know, plug something into the wall, like the whole thing moves. And this is why, because it's a metal stud. There's no bracing that goes across. I mean, look at this one over here. You know, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's a simple fix. It just has to be fixed. So these are the things that we look at. And like right over here, like, you know, we got to put some tape on this board right here. Like there's just too much material loss. I mean, you know, buy some better lumber. That's kind of ridiculous. And same thing over here. You know, there's a lot of material loss. Like, I mean, look at this board here. I mean, seriously, you couldn't have found a better one in the bunk. That's the one you put up. And this right here, there's just way too much material loss. There's another one that's actually even worse. And I don't even know how they're gonna nail like drywall to it. But anyway, is it this one over here? This video is a little long, but yeah, like this one right here. I mean, well, that wasn't the one I was talking about, but there's another one like this. But that's it. Good job there, Cub. And over here, this is where the hot water tank's gonna go. You know, I hope that this is not the finished product because this has to be flat and smooth. You know, this is gonna be gas hot water. I love gas. Wish I had it in my house. And I'm just gonna show you quickly outside, right over here, right? So right here, we're in the garage. This is the bond beam concrete header. You know, there's too much separation in the mortar joints. This is how cracks start. You know, this home hasn't even begun the settling process yet. You know, and there's just too many cracks. So we identify everything with green tape. And out here, it's even worse. You know, so that's a problem. Needs to be fixed. You know, we don't like this. At this point, you know, there's other materials that can be used to seal these seams up. One of them is not stucco. Stucco is a finished product, but they have this like a polyplastic caulking that goes in and it's pliable. So that's most likely what they're going to use. So, but we want verification that that's being done correctly. So anyway, we're going to get back to this inspection. We have to take a lot of photos. I just wanted to go over like kind of some of the things we look at. You might not think these are important issues, but these are incredibly important issues because this is the start of your home being built. You want these things done correctly. You want everything secured tightly before they start going in with drywall and insulation and drywall. And, you know, and then the interior finishes. You know, if you don't do it right now, you're just gonna have problems down the road. And you know, we see it in all the inspections here. So this video's a little bit long, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes, you know, they're done for educational purposes, and I hope that you watch it and you learn from it. And if you need your home inspected, give us a call. Bears Home Inspection, 239-319-0463. Let me get that sun glare out of me. And we operate out of Cape Coral and Estero, Florida. We cover all of Southwest Florida. Certified master inspector team. Have a great day.